Oh, no.
That is the 16 gauge single shot. And then you could buy these lead balls at the hardware store, 20 gauge, 12 gauge, 410. Then you take the BBs out and stick the ball down in the shell, and then crimp it back up again. Man, you couldn't hit nothing but butts. It just so happened that I got my first deer. I suppose I was about 15. Straight south there by the line fence. I was up in a tree, sitting on some skinny branches, it lasted about 5 minutes, but that little while I was there, one walked, come from the south, went right in my tree, shot right down through the branches.
Wow.
Little, like a button buck. That's the first deer I ever got. Never hit one of the babies, balls after that. You couldn't hit. I don't think you could hit any one of these windows in here from sitting where I'm at. Then they came out with them rifle slugs, they got that little bit of rifling on them.
Yep.
And they're kind of hollow in the back, so they expand from the gases. So they got a tighter seal. They had more velocity. But them balls, you lose so much. Well, kind of like losing compression,
Yeah.
Air get around that BB,
Yep.
escape out the barrel. With them rifle slugs, that was a whole different story. If you had a good barrel, you could get pretty blame accurate up to 50 yards,
Yeah.
even back then. But like that 12 gauge Winchester 97 had with 32-inch barrel, that wasn't accurate either. But there was guys that just happened to have wanted to shoot them.
Did you always get a deer?
Yeah. I don't know. Can you remember a year when I didn't?
The first deer I hunted with you, we didn't get one.
Oh, yeah, we made that. God, we spent the whole day up there.
Yeah.
Him and I. He was a kid.
It was a lot.
Cutting down little popples, and we made a stand. We made steps up there. We worked hard all day. And then that was on a Friday. Next day we went up there and then had that 44 Magnum. It was the first time we ever used it. One came by. I took a shot at it and missed it. We didn't get nothing that day.
That was back when one day season, one day anything goes. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun hunting back then.
I remember my dad talking a lot about that. Do something just one, yeah. You only just get to hunt one day for deer.
And that was when that Marlin came out with that 44 Magnum, the lever action.
Oh,
I think I paid something like $50 for it. So he still got it. Shot a lot of deer with that thing.
I've shot deer with it even.
Yeah, he shot deer with it.
Well, that's a great brush.
They're great. They're a great gun.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's only about this tall, off the ground. It's
Not much recoil, a lot of power. You ain't got a movie on me going there, have you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I was just getting my suspicions going too. Uncle Buddy was looking at that going, that
Now we
looks
want the truth, the
real
whole truth, and nothing but the
suspicious.
truth.
That was the truth.
So what's the best deer you ever got?
I got 3.
Yeah, 3 one year.
Biggest buck I ever shot. And that was with a new rifle too. I was a Savage 250, 3000. You've heard of them.
that's the gun I use now.
They're like a 243.
Okay.
Just it's a wee bit smaller.
I think she kicks like a 22.
That was the first
but
time I
outruns
ever
30-06.
first time I ever went out with that gun too. That's when I got that big buck. Remember, I had it hanging up, huge duck gun deer.
I think I have a picture of that
And then
in front of the house here.
I got a smaller one. And about 4 o'clock that afternoon, I went and run into a Bisty. He'd been sitting there all day. And he's going to take off. I said, I think I'll sit down a few minutes. And I got in there 5 minutes, and here comes a doe. I think it was a doe. So I got that one. That was 3 I got that day. A lot of times I got 2.
Well, I remember one time you came walking by me, and you gave me some, asked me how I was doing. It was quiet. And you gave me Vicks cough drops.
I did.
And
Did
you
it help?
said that was the secret.
Did it help? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it did. That's when I got that one on the trail there. But yeah. So is that your secret? Was Vicks cough drops?
No, I think Copenhagen worked better. them were the days.
So how many guns have you had?
She's out with Linda.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got still a bunch of them. I got 3 deer rifles.
Yeah.
Not still buy another one if I got a deal on it, but never use it, but I haven't shot a gun in years.
Yeah.
It's like a tool, you know.
Yeah.
I just like guns.
Guns and fishing rods.
13.
13 fishing rods. Yeah.
I counted them here. I was putting them away. I said, well, cow, you got a room for these things anymore. They get tangled up. But I was down the barn here a couple of weeks ago. And there was a can, and I don't know why what for. A little can about that big. A regular can, bean can. And there was a bird in there, just like you took in and just pushed him down in there. Dead. He must have kind of got down in there and just could turn around a traction and get up out of there. Never seen anything like
That's
it.
different.
Yeah. But I remember in the old days, the winters were, deer hunting winters were really cold and
I remember Donald, he had a fire going that one year.
fire.
He started a fire, yeah.
Back in the woods, here, you had a fire going.
It was about 10 below.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of deer that year.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're burning daylight.
Yeah.
Hey, there, little guy. Hey.
Yeah, we'll get the deer skun up quick
Good
and
stuff.